Good morning, everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Gregorius Ag K.Y. I'm a student of Soegijapranata Catholic University, majoring in Visual Communication Design. And I'm here today want to talk to you about WPAP, or Veda's Pop Art Portrait. But before that, have anyone here ever heard about WPAP? Well, if you never heard, at today's presentation, I will explain to you about WPAP. I've divided my presentation into three parts. The first one is I'll give you the definition of WPAP, then I will give you the history, and finally, I will give you some example of WPAP itself. My presentation will last about 4 minutes. Please save your question to ask at the end of my presentation. And don't worry, if you miss some of my point, I will give you the copy of my presentation. And now, let's get started. What is WPAP? WPAP is a group of face portrait illustration art that crosses geometrically with the use of contrasting spatial colors. The dimension of the trace image do not change, so that the final appearance of the transformed object is clear and resembles the original, so that it is easily recognized. This painting technique was invented by Weda Abdul Rashid, a graphic artist from Pekalongan, Central Java, in 1990. The initial popularity of WPAP was when it was used to illustrate stories by Arswendo Atmo Wiloto and Hilman Hariwijaya in High Magazine. Starting around the years 1990 until 1991, originated from anxiety to draw a realist figure of human being as it gets older. According to Weda, the image of realist human figure has the highest difficulty level added by selecting factors, mixing colors into things that make it difficult. The resemblance of human skin colors, the fineness of scratches, became something that was expensive for Weda. From that anxiety, Weda began to think of how to paint the human figure in an easier way by tinkering with points, lines, and fields. Starting from there, began Weda imagining the image of human figure as collection of flat areas formed by imaginary lines. Before discovering how to make it like today, where technology helps greatly in making WPAP, Weda has to go through such a long process of making WPAP manual to digital in today's era. And finally, here is some example of WPAP. That's the end of my presentation. If you have some question, just let me know. And thank you all.